What's good, Cat Nation? It's your boy Cat, and I'm back with yet another snap. And we're about to react to this video by Far Paradise, and it's titled 8 of the Worst African Stereotypes. We all know how bad African stereotypes are. I'm pretty sure you know how other people think of Africa, think of like poor child, hungry with ribs showing, that sort of stereotypes, that we ride lions, those sort of things. I'm pretty sure he's going to cover them all in here. So let's check it out.
Stereotype. If you've moved to the US from a foreign country, you have 100% been a victim of stereotypes. By far, some of the dumbest, craziest I've ever heard. And for some reason, people believe it. So I'm gonna tell you some of the ones that I've heard and personally have to deal with. Number 1, we only travel by animals. Now, who the started this? Because my entire elementary and middle school year, every person in my class believed I was traveling to and from school on a pterodactyl. A pterodactyl. The dinosaur that's been extinct.
Nah, that's wild. Like, a dinosaur. That's wild. That's worse.
For a million years. I remember this one time a kid saw me get in my mom's car before school, and he almost looked disappointed. Like he really believed my mom was swerving through traffic on a pterodactyl. But no, she wasn't. She was whipping her 2000 whatever the Honda Civic. Oh my God, they can drive. Fascinating. Number 2, we all have super strength and stamina.
Yeah.
Now this is almost true because I've seen some genetically modified freak athlete Nigerians in my life. But that's about like 95% of them. There's another 5% that I call the me's. Like I'm what your average white woman thinks when you say African child. Like you remember those penny a day commercials? Nigga, that's me. That is me right there.
This is the worst African stereotype by far. The Kwashiorkor depicted hungry, starving child with the big head. Like, this is the worst one. I hate this one.
Countless times in my life, I've been compared to an Enderman. And no matter how much I eat, no matter how many push-ups I do, no matter how many steroids I try to inject into my body, I will always be built like an Enderman. But then there's other Africans out there, like my roommate named Brian. This nigga... This man-child is built like those Greek statues that you see on your way to church. And I've never in my life seen this man do a push-up, a sit-up. All he does is eat Mike and Ice and drink Sprite. And for some reason, this nigga is built like Black Panther. Number 3, we have no technology. Really? We have no technology. Like, the kids really believed my parents would drop me off in a pterodactyl, they pick me up, I go home to my mud house with no Wi-Fi, no light, no showers, and somehow get homework done? Like, that doesn't even add up. Number 4, we only wear traditional attire. Now, let me explain how every conversation...
When you talk to someone and they think Africa, like someone who's not African, the minute they hear African, they imagine someone, in their mind, they imagine someone with like traditional wear, or even worse with like, what's this? Just I don't know what's type of attire, but then it's just only hiding the pants, but then they're naked here and they have a spear. That's like another shitty one.
About this stereotype one. Whoa, what are you wearing? A regular shirt? What happened? Where's like your real clothes? My real clothes? Yeah, like your lion hats and your zebra shirts and like your elephant tusk crowns. Like niggas really expect me to show up to school looking like a Nigerian warlock. Number 5, everyone speaks in clips. Honestly, I can't even tell you how many times this exact situation has happened to me. Yo, bro, are you African? Yeah, I'm actually from Nigeria. Wait, shut up, nigga. Can you speak African? I mean, like, that's not... Stamina. What did I say? Number 6, all Africans do magic? Honestly, as a kid, I believed in this one too. Because back then, my parents used to watch Nollywood. Not Hollywood, Nollywood. Nigerian Hollywood. And all the
Nigerian movies, there's like some juju, or at least the ones that I've seen, there's like some juju in them. There's like some witchcraft involved. I remember this other Nigerian movie. That movie scarred me for life. It's called Blood Sisters. That movie was scary, and it was also like tragic. Yeah, but then Nigerian movies, I don't know if it's still the same, but then there's like juju happening there.
Movies always had the exact same plot. Somebody wants a wish, some random warlock with white face paint would grant it for them, the wish would backfire, and boom, that's the movie. But as a kid, that used to scare the shit out of me. Like from ages 1 to 10, my biggest fear was those African warlocks. Number 7, Africa is just a war zone. Honestly, I can't even count the amount of times someone has asked me how I escaped from Africa. Bro, you're from Africa, right? Yeah. Wait, how'd you escape? What?
Imagine.
Isn't there like an ongoing war with the elephant and giraffe tribes?
What?
Huh? Ah, your English isn't very good. I'm asking, how did you get here? Nigga, the airport? y'all have those? Number 8. Africans only eat exotic foods. The amount of times I brought food from home to school, and as soon as I opened my lunchbox, the BS started. Bro, what's that? Did you just hunt that down? Is that giraffe meat? Are those spear marks? Do you eat it raw? Have you tried squirrel? Like this one time, I brought one of my favorite foods to school, which is called gyari, and it's this white grainy thing that you mix with cold water and sugar, and it's so simple, but it is so good. And all it took was one kid to ruin that food for me. So first of all, I have to explain, to pack gyari and bring it to school, you have to separate all 3 of the components, so when you get to school, you mix it together to eat. Meaning that my gyari, my water, and the sugar were all in separate containers. So on this day, during lunchtime, I open my lunchbox, I take out my gyari, and before I can even explain myself, the kid next to me turns and he goes, "Yo, ain't no way, this nigga's eating sand." Immediately, everyone turns to me and I feel everyone's eyes just on me. But I just got out of recess, so I'm hungry, so I'm like, let me just ignore him. Dumbass plan. Because when I take out my water and pour it into the bowl, I don't even get to realize how bad I fucked up. Because all I hear is, "Yo, this nigga's eating sand mixed with water." At this point, I'm too deep in. And if I look up, I'm going to die from embarrassment. So I just lock in, I get the sugar, and I pour it in. And this is when I realize, yeah, I fucked up.
You effed up. Damn.
Please chill. No way. Bro, chill. Just spit.
What
Oh
am I
my
saying that
god.
sugar?
Please, bro, just like let me make it. Nah, bro. I'm begging you, bro. Please, bro. I'll suck. Yo, this nigga eating sand and water.
I'll what? Hang on.
Bro, I'm begging you, bro. Please, bro. I'll suck. Yo, this nigga eating sand and water. Bro, please. With sugar, my nigga, bro. This guy picked up the sand on the way to school. He eating sweet sand.
Nah.
Oh my god, these Africans are different.
That's wild. And it's true. Obviously, he's making it comedic, but then it's really true, dog. Like the rest of the world is not tapped in to us like that. And it's not their fault inherently, because that's what they're shown in like the news articles and just the media that they consume. It depicts Africa in that manner. So that's why they have that mindset that that's how we are, but it's not true. But then I also think it's also upon on them to learn more, because if you're ignorant and you only consume what the media shows you and you don't try to expand your horizons and try to learn more about other things, other countries, other cultures, then you will be stuck in that way. That's why I think America is the worst when it comes to this, because they're so ignorant and they think that, not all of them obviously, but then a lot of them believe that, they're the main characters, the world revolves around them. But then this is an interesting video and extremely funny. I enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.